Hi, Boo Boo. What are you doing over there? The last two videos have been shot with this, not this particular camera, but the one I have in my hand, a Kodak ZX5. Just like I've been using for the last 2 or 3 years. But you know, I've had some computer problems of late, like long loading times. Well, yesterday, that 4-minute video took about 5 minutes. What I've done, I went to the Apple store and bought me a lightning plug adapter for SD card. I take the pictures with the video camera. I take the SD card out. Instead of sticking it in my computer, my old desktop I stick it in this reader right here, and I plug it into my iPad. And then I go to a thing called iMovie, and I download it through there. I download all the movies on here, all the videos, into this iMovie thing. It makes the video up. You can move it all around, you can move the pictures around, you can do this, you can do that. And you hit this button up here where it says save, and you save it to YouTube. It goes straight to YouTube. And it took 5 minutes or less for yesterday's video. Now I know you're not supposed to use your iPad because it takes up, well, I don't know what it takes up space-wise, but I guess it would work better if you had or any kind of computer had more RAM. I think my RAM has gone bad. That's what they tell me, in my old computer. That's why it takes so long. But I can tell you this baby right here does a fast ticket job right there. It's about 11 something. Let's see, it's 11, no, it's 12:15. I'm getting ready to go somewhere, I think. I'm not sure where. Stand by. We're taking Jackster, a little Jackster, for a first walk. She is scared to death. Look at her. She don't have no trouble out in the yard, but she's never been outside before till today. But she's a whole lot different dog she was a week ago.
Come on, Jack. Out of the back. Come on. Just wait here.
Well, I'm getting ready for a short spin someplace. But first I got news. I've had the news for 2 weeks. I'm just going to share it with you today. Stand by me. Anderson, right? The guy in Canada? Anderson Detective Shafts. He makes aluminum shafts. Now he makes carbon fiber shafts for all different model detectors. He's getting ready to come out with a carbon fiber handle for scoops. But more importantly is he's getting ready to come out with a new lower rod for the CTX3030 carbon fiber. They start to slip after a while. Well, I will say that coating that we've been spraying on them, that rubber coating, really does work great. Doc Beaver broke his off up here the other night. Broke his off right along in there somewhere. Not this part. There's been some of them broke, right here. But he broke his off right through here. And he was able to take this piece out and still use it for to get through the hunt with. I think my lab wants like $160 or $175 or something for this 32-inch piece of rod. That's high, I think. But anyway, Anderson's getting ready to come out with a brand new lower rod. And he sent me 2 of them. And I should have them Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to give one to Beaver, and I'm going to try one. We just prototypes. There's several different people testing them. Or will be testing them when they get them. They're not in production yet. They've been produced, but he's waiting before he releases them to make sure all the glicks and niches, how a lot of people do things. But anyway, Monday or Tuesday, you'll see a new rod on this baby from Anderson. Stand by. If I can get a parking spot, I'm going right up here to Gray Matter City for a spin. Gray Matter City. We're here. There's two container ships. You can't see them, car carriers. It's kind of an ugly blackish orange one, but you can see the other one creeping past him now. A little bigger and a whole lot more orange, like all orange. That's a big ship right there. Carry cars in. Stand by. Grass line. That means the waves had to have gotten up this way since I was here last, which was a couple of 3 weeks ago. She's creeping past now. First two targets were bottle caps. The second two targets was one was there, one was here. You've already seen the first gray matter. Here's the second gray matter. Stuff right about mid-beach, you can see. Everything so far has been right here. Got the round up here. Got some whelk eggs. Gray matter. 1 nickel, 1 dime, 7, 8 pennies. I didn't count them tickies. I was in sunglass mode today. Frames, it looks like. Side pieces or whatever you call those. A little gray matter. I might go to Ocean View tomorrow and look around. See what that looks like. Maybe. We'll have to see how it goes. Stand by. Good luck to everybody. I might as well give you this biology class. These whelk eggs you see, they got holes in them. That's what the little whelks. Somehow, when things get right, that hole opens up, they fall. Now here's one right here. You see is not open. I can get it separated. That means that one's still full of little eggs, little whelks. You can see the blister looking thing. Come on, baby. There it is. It's not popped on that one. So this baby's full of eggs. And there's a lot like that haven't popped open. But you can clearly see the ones that have. My degree in biology is limited. So I don't know if these will be knobby shell conchs or smooth shell conchs. I don't know if they'd be left-footed or right-footed. But we have two kinds. Then we have queen conchs like you see in the Bahamas. That's a true conch, where these are well. You can see the difference. This is a left-footed one. That's a right-footed one. Meaning they crawl this way. You can see the difference. Foot's over here. Foot's over here. Biology is over.